Hello everybody, this is Trickster Cat, the Alpha Monster, and I would like to play a game. This is actually, we're back playing Moonlight. Sorry, give me a second. I did not mean to curse, whoops. Moonlight Crossing. Sorry, I could not. I've just been calling it Moonlight, so I completely forgot what the full title was for a second. I'm sorry. But yes, we're back. Last time we woke up, our main heroine person, Cleone, woke up to loud crashes and went off to find our sister, just to hear that it was apparently some kind of human machine that goes to it was a space shuttle. A space shuttle landed in the area, busted into a few pieces, and the person that was in it died. And now we're going to find Kika to see if she can't put it together so that, I don't know, maybe we can visit our friend on the moon. Who's our pen pal. Yay! So let us begin our journey. I hit a button. Here we go. Maybe I won't hit the button by accident this time. Always feels nice to walk up the mountain. Kika. I don't know what kind of voice to give her. She seems kind of happy, but also kind of... I feel like she should get a very kind of bird brainy voice, but I don't know how to do the like... I don't know. I'm worried I'm going to accidentally give her some kind of like Valley Girl voice or something by mistake. I do also, once again, her aesthetic. This is an outfit that's less magical than the other two. Like the other two girls, you could totally see like maybe they don't like, maybe they can use magic to like help with their outfits and everything and putting them on, and maybe there's something important about their outfit each day. But this girl very much seems like this is an outfit that she has to do a lot of work in. Maybe she has to put on and off every day, but she does have her own little details with her. She does have like little decorations with her necklaces and everything, and I do appreciate how the way the necklaces look. They look like they're designed to be just big enough that they could probably be with a little bit of force be pulled over her head, but at the same time, if she were like flying or whatever, they wouldn't fall off over her head, and that's a neat touch. And like her smaller choker necklace is probably elastic, and it's probably the same way. And she's got her whole Phoenix girl thing going, and it's just, or Harpy, I guess. And I really like that, and like the subtle, simple designs with like the straight lines and the chords, and it's just all very nice. Even her hair that looks like either someone else put it up and it's starting to fall, kind of like her hair's starting to pull out of the ponytail, or as if she had managed to sort of clumsily put her hair up, but like that's the best she could do because of lack of hands. It's little touches like that, once again, that really makes me appreciate the thought put into this. And if you notice, these characters have very thin line art, so there's not a whole lot separating them from the background, so they have to be really careful with the color palettes, because small things wrong with the color palette because of how thin the line art is could really negatively affect how it works with the background, and like things could blend in when they're not supposed to and whatever. And so in order to properly go with the background, they had to very carefully choose the color palettes. And once again, many of the other characters seem to very much fit in the world they're in, but Cleone doesn't. She very much seems almost more like an alien than anything. It's not that it's like, okay, she doesn't fit in the way that a person visiting a new place wouldn't, or like somewhere that they're unfamiliar wouldn't. Not like oh, they drew her for a different game and copy and pasted her into the wrong one where her color palette doesn't fit. No, she still fits in that world, just maybe not in that place. Very much appreciated. Okay. Fuzzy very best friend! Kika, did you hear the noises last night? Lots and lots of crickets, but that's not what you're talking about, is it? No, a human thing fell from the moon and crashed in the forest. What? And I have a friend on the moon. You do? And I want to visit them. Hooray! Oh God, that one. That one was also a bit too loud. Whoops. Hooray! I don't know how to put that one in the app thing. I'm sorry. You're just going to have to deal with my terrible, terrible voice acting. So I need you to fix it. What? Fix the moon ship. I'd love to, but I don't think I can do that. Oh. But I thought you were really good at matching things together. These things are super, super complicated. I mean, you know, I could probably do it, but I need some, like, extra help. You have me. I mean, something like a whole bunch of happy, positive, goodwill vibes. Goodwill? Right. You know, just because I'm immortal and totally living in the here and now, doesn't mean I know how to rocket engine is engineered. Oh, really? I'm sorry. The fact that she's, like, shocked that one mortal doesn't know what another mortal can do, even though they're, like, really, really different. It's kind of like if someone said, oh gosh, it's kind of like if I said I was good at, like, baking cakes, and somebody was like, oh, could you make, like, stir fry or something for me? And I was like, that's kind of really different. And they were like, what, really? And she's talking about that being different from one person doing magic, another person doing rocket engineering, and that's kind of funny. I'm sorry. It's a dumb thing to find funny, but it did. But I'm super good at magic. I could be all Shazam, and then it would be all like, yeah, I'm super totally fixed. Thanks, Kika. You are the best. So do it now! But, you know, if I just went all Shazam... Okay. Oops. I hit the button and did the line wrong. I did it double wrong. Okay. But, you know, if I was just all Shazam like that, there wouldn't be much of a story, would there? Story? Don't worry about it. Whoops. Don't worry about it too much. Look, I'll work on a spell that should put it together again. Probably. But it's going to be some really strong magic. I need you and some other people to really want you to succeed. My sisters really want me to succeed. Of course they do. But we need some extra special hyper rank limited edition wishing. Yeah. Wait. How do we do that? Well, obviously, you have to help them with their extra special hyper rank limited edition wishes too. Oh yeah. That was totally obvious. I totally already knew that. Oh, whoops, I messed that up. That was so obvious, I totally already knew that. Whoops. I knew that. I know. I can use my power to see into people's hearts. To see what my... Wait, I messed that up. I think I accidentally started... I don't know. When did this game turn into Kingdom Hearts? Maybe birth by sleep. Hold up. Okay. I know. I can use my power to see into people's hearts to see what my sisters want. You can do that? As guardian of the forest, it's one of my main powers. I'm supposed to use it to see if visiting mortals have bad intentions, but I'm sure this is a good cause as well. That's awesome! Use it to give them the biggest favor they ever have gotten. The biggest favor? I can do it! I can look into their hearts and I'll give them the bigger favor they've ever seen in 5,000 years. I think that person meant to say biggest favor, but that's the first, like, major, quote-unquote, major problem I've seen so far, and that's a minor typo. So, like, y'all are doing pretty good. 5,000 whole years? At least that much. We don't really count. Wow, that's pretty amazing. That just makes me want to make something so cool. I messed it up. That just makes me want to make something so cool and remembered for 5,000 years or even more. But I totally can't do that with you standing around. So go help your sisters. Yes, ma'am. 5,000 years, huh? Good thing she never asked me to guess how old she was. Hello? No way. I'm gonna pronounce that Edna. I hope that's right. If it isn't, too bad. Edna? Ugh. I do really like her outfit also because it has a similar fadedness that Malia's did, but at the same time it's more like the boldness and everything is like right in between. So like you do have the little touch of traditional elements and the slightly bigger touch of showing skin. Whatever. It's still I mean, she'd still be allowed at the beach with that bathing suit. So, like, and she's got, like, her whole jacket thing going, so that's not too bad. Anyway, I do like her hair. And it's up with the, hair sticks. It's got the little danglies on it. She's got the small... She's not in... Her outfit itself is kind of intricate, but she's not wearing much with it. Like, she doesn't have too many decorative elements. Like, what she has is nice, is decorate. Like, okay. The things themselves have, like, design elements to them, but she's not wearing much, like, extra with it. Like, she doesn't have all these added little things. Like, she doesn't have all these cute little designs. It's mostly, she's got very simple additions that make everything pop. So I think part of that is because her outfit is very much, look at who's wearing this outfit, not look how cool this outfit is. And that's actually a neat, and that's also a neat minor character thing where obviously she's more focused. It's a bit more of a simple outfit, but at the same time, it's... I'm sorry, I don't really know what I'm trying to describe at this point. It's probably something pretty minor, like... It's an outfit that looks like... It looks like it's designed to look very much like... Okay, it's an outfit that seems like it'd have a lot of utility to it, but designed to look like it doesn't. If that makes sense. Like, I'm looking at that main, like, body piece that's basically a one-piece swimsuit, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's probably really easy to wash. And I know that's such a stupid thing to think, but, like, literally one of my first thoughts was, that's probably machine washable. Which is so dumb. Also, the fact that the whole outfit kind of looks really easy to take on and off. But, I mean, that could be just because it's really intricate. So, like, having it be easier to put on and off comparatively to, like, Cleone's or whatever. Like, can you imagine having to take that off and put it on every day? No, thank you. I'm sorry. Sorry, that was some of these are like, she also has the most intricate wings, which is interesting. She's got the least intricate outfit, but the most intricate wings, like design-wise. And I also do like how her color palette is. Okay, unlike Malia's, whose color palette basically was the place that she was, and she very much looked very much a part of her surroundings and like where she was exactly where she was meant to be. Edna almost looks like, and like Cleone, who looks very much like she's meant to be somewhere else. Edna's right in the middle again, so she's right in the middle in a lot of ways, like design wise and also thematically, and she almost looks like she's close to where she wants to be, but either something's missing or she's not quite there. Like, she almost matches her background, but not quite. See, like, a lot of what she's wearing is gray tones. Like, there are elements of red and gold and everything, but it almost looks like either they were very much there and then they were faded, or like the grays in her outfit are almost turning the colors. So like you see all the very warm, homey and somewhat more vibrant colors like behind her of this like bar area or whatever. And it's like either those colors are starting to seep into her, or she very much fit this place at one point, but now she's kind of faded and she doesn't quite match anymore. And I find that really interesting. Okay. What do you want? What's your innermost desire? You to go away and let me have a nap. There wasn't a have in there, but I'm sorry. You to go away and let me nap. You're lying. Can't you just look yourself? I sure can, but I figured I'd ask first. See that? That is good psychic behavior. That's manners. Good psychic / mind reader / empath etiquette. So like all you I'm sorry. So like all you X-Men and everything out there, that's good psychic etiquette. Pay attention. Cleone concentrated on Edna, calling on her ability of empathy to look into the deepest reaches of Edna's heart. I was right about the empathy. I see. Oh, I battle? Of course. Alright, story time, I guess. Story time? So, I think it was about 50 years ago. You remember my son? These names, man, they're gonna kill me. Hold up. Aegeon? I'm gonna try it with the ja. See if I can't. I'll probably forget by the next time this comes up, but I'll try Aegeon. No, you remember my son Aegeon? I sure do. He was such a cute baby. Right. Well, as you know, when he finished growing up, he decided to stick to being a fairy and moved away. Yeah, I remember. I miss being called Aunt Plea. Anyway, he moved to this island that has this vineyard, and 50 years ago he decided to send me a vintage from the area. So cool. Except it never got here. What? Why? Dunno, but I guess about it. I messed that up. Dunno, but I think about it all the time. Can you imagine how well that bottle's aged if it's intact? I'm not much of a wine girl, but I'm not much of a wine girl, but I bet it's exquisite. Yeah. I messed it up. I'm sorry, I keep messing little things up, like the basic voices and everything, and like I keep tumbling over the words. Yeah, it's always on my mind. Really though, let's be real here. It's probably smashed or stolen and drank already. So it's alright if you just find out what happened to it. Really. Okay. I recall there being a mail from the post office service. All our mail goes to Malia, so you should ask her if she still has it archived. Gotcha. Thanks. I was gonna go visit her to find out what she wants most anyway. Hey, wait though. What? Why do you want to help me out? You know the thing that crashed yesterday? I'm gonna use it to get to the moon. I need your love and goodwill to power the magic Kika is going to use to fix it. You're really, huh? Does that mean you want to quit being a guardian of this forest? Oh, right. Yeah. I mean, I get it. You really like the stars and the sky and all. But is your family really not enough for you? Well, I mean, Hugh and Malia mean a lot to me, but a lot to me and all, but I'd never forgive myself if I gave up on this opportunity, you know? Well, if you say so, I guess. Thanks, Edna. I'll find that wine bottle for you. Yeah, sure. Okay. That's about all the time I think we're going to have in this one. I think this one actually ended up a bit longer than I was planning. Still trying to get all the segments to be roughly similar length. Probably failing. Anyway, next episode's going to come up soon. And once again, I'm Trickster Cat, the Alpha Monster. And would you like to continue?